Coming to you from Pelican headquarters in Miami, in Flagami, Miami, Florida. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to another live chat, as we always do on Fridays. Thank you so much for being here, all 71, 74 of you, and I'm sure that number will go up. And 15 of you have pressed the like button even before we started, so thank you so much for that. And concurrent viewers went down to 32. What's going on? Am I live? Am I still live? Well, hello everybody. Thank you for being here. We have Lucky Dog Productions. Robert, we just got a pot to make Cuban coffee. Wow, it's good. I don't know if I get a bigger buzz from beer or Cuban coffee. Well, one is an upper, one is a downer, so just don't mix because that might be bad. I hope you guys can hear me and see me okay. I was gonna do the live stream today from Minitini, but last minute I decided against it because I would have to move all this stuff, like the microphone, like my whole studio, into Minitini, and Minitini is already out of the hole. I pulled it out yesterday, been setting it up to go to Tampa here real soon, but yeah, I decided to do it from in here. The toggle road link still works. It's probably going to be working all the way until May. You know, the toggle road link. AT&T decided to pull that service, but yeah, getting ready for that Tampa trip. And in honor of the Tampa trip, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm sporting my Cigar City Brewing t-shirt here, which I got in Tampa a couple of years ago. Let me go through the chat here. Let me backtrack here in the chat a little bit, because we have Steve Lucier in Colorado putting slightly larger camper was getting 16.4 to 16.7 miles per gallon in the winter. Wow, that's really good mileage. In cool temperature, went down to less than 14 in warm to hot temperatures. Front grille has mechanical slats that open in heat. That's good to know. I've towed in pretty cold weather, but I guess not so cold. David Showbridge is 11 p.m. Time for Robert. All right. And Christopher Olson from Sweden and Linda Barker. Hello there. Lucky Dog with a Cuban coffee and Kenny55. Hello New Hampshire Joe. And hopefully this year I'll finally be able to make it to New Hampshire. Hello Chris Zakarian and Dylan Reynolds. Hello, I'm in Miami. Yes sir. And happy Friday from April Coco. And Steve Lucier, yeah, the Colorado gas mileage stays lower than normal. Check to see if the slats in the front of their radiator are closed or open. We have one that had to be refastened. I'll check it out. Yeah, the Colorado. Lately, it's been doing worse, actually. I've been doing more like 11. On that last trip that I did to Alabama, the gas mileage was closer to 11 than to 13, which was a little disappointing, but still not so bad. Hey, Jackie Trujillo, hello there, and Lucky Dogs Productions moderator, hello there, and CLT in the house. Where's CLT? Did I miss CLT? Yep. Hello, Robert, and all you Pelican heads. And hello, Ernesto Velez, and Sandra Brooks, and Jose Banding. First timer. All right, first timer. Well, welcome to the club. We call ourselves the Pelican Heads, and it's a long story. And hello, Tampa John from Tampa, Florida, where I'm going in a few days here. Thank you so much, John the Medicis, and Marzan Worldwide. Hello, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy 2020. Hello, Brandon Stargell. Good evening. And I see Red 7 from Chicago. And from Columbus, Georgia. I have to go to Columbus, Georgia. You know, I've been thinking of going to the Grand Canyon of Georgia as part of my summer trip of 2020. So we'll see that. Hi, Robert. Love your Highway 395 videos from Jamie Tablason. Did you drive through Walker? What was your favorite spot along 395? Hello from Long Beach, California. Many favorite spots along the 395. It's just a beautiful drive. Of course, I did, and you haven't seen that yet. In fact, I'm still editing that video. I did take the detour over the Tioga Pass into Yellows. I get them confused all the time. Into Yosemite National Park, and that was mind-blowing. Yosemite Falls. I did the Yosemite Falls hike, and now rewatching that video from almost 6 months ago, it's like it's really amazing. It really is. Saludos from Tallahassee, and this thing is going faster than I can read. Obviamente, obviously. Christopher Olson. Wow, I had the volume way too high. I almost fell off my chair. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I can see here in my meter that I'm kind of pegging. Actually, I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I might be over modulating a little bit. And at some point, I wanna. But now it seems to be too low. External microphone. Oh, here we go. Hello. Can you hear me now? All right. I want to be able to get some software where I can put that software in between the microphone and the software that I'm using to broadcast, so I could compress the audio a little bit, maybe add a little equalization and be able to monitor the audio. So at some point, maybe I'll put it through a mixer or something. You know, we're always trying to improve this stuff. Ninth Element from rainy Oregon. Hello there, and Rigoberto Paula. Hi Robert, Happy New Year's. Andy K, you're so cool. Oh, thank you. Ernesto Vélez, hope you're well. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm sitting down today. If you notice, lately I've been doing this video standing up. Today I'm kind of tired, so I'm sitting down. You know, it's, by the way, today, and I started opening it before showing it to you guys. I still have some of that Des Moines IPA that I got last week from the gentleman from Des Moines who is going to organize the meetup, and looking forward to that. I really liked that area, Des Moines. Actually, I went from Omaha to Des Moines. I think that's what it was. I went through the have you seen that movie with Clint Eastwood and what's her name? The Bridges of Madison County. I'm blanking out right now. Meryl Streep. In any case, hello everybody, cheers, happy Friday, and I hope your weekend goes really, really well. Andrew the Wolf, hi Robert, happy Friday, what are you drinking tonight? Oh, there you go, I hadn't read that message, I swear. So that's what we're drinking. And Miguel Garate from West Kendall, and this thing is going too fast. I'm just going to have to read, like, there's CLT, and Brandon, and... Que cerveza? Well, I'm actually the glass is from Vesa, but the actual liquid is from. Hey, John Shocker from Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Ninth Element, nice haircut. Yeah, actually, I decided to go to my Cuban barber here in the corner. It's called Papo Estilo, free commercial. And what I do whenever I go to Papo Estilo. Next, I go to La Rosa Bakery, and they have like all kinds of Cuban pastries. It's like the epitome of the Cuban bakery. So since I only get a haircut like every 2 or 3 months, I only go to La Rosa Bakery every 2 or 3 months. That's how I stay so svelte, if you will. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I when I go there with that once every 3 months, I have the pastelitos and I have croquetas and the señoritas, which is like this is ultra sweet, very bad for you, but it's delicious, and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking of going to a camper show someday. Well, we're going to the Tampa RV show next week, and if you're gonna be there or be square, let me know. And I still don't know exactly where I'm gonna have that meetup inside the fairgrounds on Saturday, but if it is still there, I'm gonna have it at that canopy that they have, where they have the food and they have a bar, and we can hang out there, for a little bit, casual and unrehearsed. And okay, let me start reading some of the messages, and I'm not gonna reset the chat unless it resets itself. Ooh. How heavy is Minitinian was the key from Frank Alvarez. Was the key able to tow it without problems? Well, it was 3,000 dry, which I suspect it was between 3,500 and 4,000 fully loaded. The Kia here in Miami, particularly, or in Florida, as long as there were not too many hills, it did fine. As long as I kept it under 65 miles per hour also. But do as I say and not as I do. I mean, I did it because I didn't want to and couldn't afford another vehicle at the time, and the Kia could barely tow it. It did an admirable job. It even more so, it stopped it, which is even sometimes more important than being able to tow it. Being able to stop it, and I had a couple of panic stops, and it worked. So, yeah, it was an older Kia. These older Kias before 08, I think. That's when they changed the model. They were built more like a truck. They were body on frame, rear wheel drive with a big differential. I don't know if the newer ones would be able to perform the same way. But it was a 2004. It was an old car. Andy K heading out of Sticks and Bricks into 2 weeks. Can't wait to go sightseeing again. Oh, congratulations! I'm actually. It was really nice to be able to take a Minitini out yesterday, and by the way, perfectly inside. Whenever I store, I put 2 of those damp red things, especially here in South Florida where it is so humid. And there was no humidity problems inside, no mold, no rodents, nothing. It's perfect. Ready for the trip. Anthony Avila, I see most of your videos from Paramount, California. All right. I have a super chat there I have to mention, right? Amaranto Cabrera, already here, Robert, showing support. Thank you so much, Amaranto. And let me see that super chat, because thank you so much. Oh, the Lost RVers. My neighbors in Petaluma, California, thank you so much for that super chat. Hi from the High Sierra, all High Sierras, and soon the Grand Canyon bound. I bet you it's really snowy in the in the High Sierras this time of the year, huh? I mean, I was there in summer and it was there's still a little bit of snow. Vince Jewart, I see you at the show. Wife and I are looking forward to meeting you. Definitely. I'm always looking forward to meeting you guys on the road. So definitely. You guys could have had a meetup at the RV thing, and you could have did a wonderful job right over there. It would have been cool. Yeah, I thought about it. I spoke to Paul, and I was going to do it. I was going to meet him at the RV thing, but I wanted to do it if Ili would have been able to travel with me. Doing it by myself, I decided just to do the RV show, to be honest, and that's it. But I'm really looking forward. I mean, this year, everybody is going to be in Tampa. It's incredible. Like every single YouTuber, except the people who are out west. But everybody, Paul and Lorena, and the other people who are the other YouTubers, the ones that were in that show, the RVers, they're having the meetup somewhere at the Wing House, right, on Thursday. I might crash that party. I don't know. Dylan Reynolds, hi Robert. Did you ever have people pumping gas for you in Oregon? Yes. The first time it was really weird. Actually, the first time I started pumping it by myself. Wait till you see that video. And the guy comes running out of the gas station. No, you're not supposed to pump your own gas. And I'm like, why not? I've been doing this for 40 years. What are you talking about? Oh, no. If they catch you pumping, we get a fine. And, it was kind of weird. But then, I had to put gas twice in Oregon. And the second time, it was like, really, really nice guy. He cleaned my window and he did, we're not used to that anymore, I guess. GVD 1974 from Germany, Hamburg. Is that true? Hamburg? That's what they invented, the hamburger? Or no? I don't know. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'm really glad that we have viewers from all over the world here watching the videos. And yeah, today I'm back to only one screen here, so sometimes if I want to change things, it takes me longer. Maria Consumano, hello again. Good job on the videos. Thank you, Maria. And Adventure Bandits. Hello, Robert, and everyone on the chat. Hello there. And June Jones, Happy New Year from Newport, Maine. I want to go back to Maine, man. I want to go back to Maine. And Adventures with Rosie from, is that New Zealand? Beer Money. All right, thank you so much for that super chat. We'll make it a drinking game. How about that? I take a sip every time somebody sends a super chat. Glad I don't have to drive. Armando Correa, hello, happy Friday to you. Armando, of course, has been to both my meetups in Hershey, Pennsylvania in the past, and most likely I'm gonna go back this year. By the way, Max McLear, congratulations on 96,000 subscribers. Robert, silver bean on the horizon. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, that silver button, and I was doing some calculations and I missed Nolan's super chat. I'll check it out right now. I was doing some calculations and yes, I did miss Nolan's super chat. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Nolan Carrero just visited Valley of the Gods in Utah. Beautiful place. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you so much for that super chat. And I'll take another sip. Valley of the Gods, it's an amazing place. I really hope to be able to go back one day and take Ely so she can see it as well, because that place, yeah. CLT, thank you so much for that super chat. Let's get Robert drunk. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? You don't want to see me drunk here talking all night long. Velvet Milliken, happy new year, Robert. Love your channel and been watching for a while. Awesome videos. Hopefully we'll be getting a new RV using all of your tips and recommendations in Holden Beach, North Carolina. Buena $1 million. Yeah, but that doesn't count, does it? Well, thank you. That is the thought that counts. Tim Wheeler. Okay, we have Tim Wheeler from soon to be in Titusville. Oh, and Jim, here we go. Jim, when are you coming to Florida, man? I know Gavin is putting Stardust by North High Brewing aside for us to bring down to you. You know Gavin, super nice guy. He's the owner of North High Brewing Company in Columbus, Ohio, and sure more than that will come with us. Thank you, Jim, and I really hope you can make it down here at least for a couple of weeks. You know. I can't drink, Robert. I'm dietetic. Well, and then you know, I adventure. Okay, and Anna Marie van Dijk. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. In the morning, we are going for our first camper trip around West America this summer. So excited, and I hope you have a great trip. Christopher Olson, you average 90 new subs per day. Yeah, more or less. Actually, probably a little more than 90 at this point. I was checking. You know, Socialblade is not as accurate as it used to be because YouTube doesn't report as much. But if you look at, let me see if I can show you the Socialblade here. Not that we're doing this for vanity purposes, but if you see subscribers per day, it's around 100. But then if they skip a day like here, then the next day is 200. So I'm averaging probably even a little more than 100 per day. I need 4,000 more, so I'm thinking 40 more days. So in 40 days. We'll reach that goal, and if today is January 10th, so by mid-February, maybe by Valentine's Day, we'll hit the 100 subscriber mark, and you can bet that I'm gonna be here. We gotta do a live countdown to the 100,000 because that's a milestone. It's definitely a milestone. It's kind of symbolic in a sense, but it symbolizes that it's nice, and it's nice that YouTube recognizes that and they send you like that trophy, like that plaque. So that's cool. Once in a while, I guess sip might not hurt. Only wine cooler. Okay. We're talking about beer, I guess, or wine cooler, or hey, Goshal, my favorite nephew. Hi, Uncle Robert. If you come to the Netherlands, you can stay at one of our apartments, which we normally rent, but you can stay free of charge. Oh, thank you so much, Goshal. And I really hope to go back to the Netherlands. Maybe I'll rent a motorhome and do Europe in 2021. I'm thinking of doing like a month in Europe. And CLT, how cool, going places from Zimbabwe. So we have someone from Zimbabwe here. We don't usually get people from Africa, so that's awesome. And I've missed so many of. I apologize. I've missed so many of your messages. Let me just scan through them real quick here. Anything on Wednesday or Thursday next week on the show? I'm thinking you're going to the show. Well, I'm gonna be there every single day, and I'm going to do videos like I did at the Hershey RV show, pretty much every day. Dylan, when you go to Alaska, how many time zones you have to travel through? Probably the 4 in the United States and 2 more. I think Alaska is another 2 to the west. AJM, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Diego Tango, are you Norwegian? No, but I do have a Norwegian flag back there because a very nice Norwegian viewer, John. He came by. He's left me some IPAs and some pate and a Norwegian flag. And I do have some friends in Norway. So yeah. Velvet Milken. Love your channel, been watching for a while, awesome videos. Hopefully soon we'll be getting new RV. I read this one already. All right, let me go down here. Hey Robert, I have a question. Are you satisfied with your GoPro camera 8? I have the GoPro 7, and when it works great. Even sometimes there's something odd with the microphone. Maybe I have a defective unit, but sometimes the audio works fine. But most of the time the audio is almost unusable. But actually, for the trailer cam, which is going on the roof of the trailer, it's working fine. So I'm for the most part satisfied. No camera is perfect. Okay, I think I went back way too much here. So we want to book an RV resort park next winter. Tampa, do you have any recommendations? There's so many. Just book it early. And if you can get Fort DeSoto Park in St. Pete Beach, it's one of the best campgrounds in Florida. It's a county park. It's a warm minus 37 here. All right. It's actually like 80. It's been a warm day in South Florida. So going places from Zimbabwe. All right, I'm caught up there. I spy a goatee from Starry Eyed. Bonnie Bonham. We want to book an. Okay, I already read that one. What's wrong with me? Let me reset the chat because I'm getting utterly confused. I'm reading things twice here. All right. Hi Robert, have you and Ely had an opportunity to sail right in Miami on the catamaran, Pelican Island, Skipper, Biscayne Bay? No, not yet. We've done, we did that cigarette boat once many years ago. We haven't done much in Miami for a while. Brandon Stargell, I check out your music YouTube channel. Your cover of Easy was good, so good that I had to show it to my mother. She loved it as well. Thank you so much. And Pat Hope, thank you so much for that super chat. Thanks for the great videos. You're very welcome. I really enjoy doing this, and it's really my dream job what I'm doing. And wait till you see that Yosemite National Park video. Anna Marie Van Dyke, is there a time difference when I go from Monument Valley to Page? this summer. This is the thing with Page is a weird town because Arizona doesn't observe daylight savings time, but the Navajo Nation does, and Page is right there on the Navajo Nation border. So you have to ask everybody what time they're on, basically. And then Monument Valley should still be mountain time. So, and Monument Valley will be daylight savings time because that's Utah. Page would be an hour earlier because that's Arizona proper. They don't observe daylight saving time. But if you just go outside Page, that's Navajo Nation and you're back on daylight savings time, if that makes any sense. It's confusing, but yeah, that's what it is. Jesse Mikil, thank you so much for that super chat. Happy Friday, Robert. When you are filming at the Tampa show, could you please film a Lance travel trailer around the size of Minitini? Thanks. I will. And let me write that down because I've been writing down and some of the... Okay, I have a message from Jim here. And I have another message here. What was I going to do? Oh, I want to write it down. Yeah, Lance. And I have already a couple of lands that people have requested that I see, and if there's anything that you want to see in particular, send me an email, robert@travelingrobert.com, and let me know. I already gave the patrons first pick, but you guys, whatever you guys want me to check out, send me an email. If you post it here on the chat today, I might miss it. I know, Lance, it doesn't matter because I am going to see the Lance campers for sure, and I like a kind of small, one of the smaller ones that is kind of the size of Minitini. And I know I'm in the minority, but I would like that they would make one without a slide, just because, or at least that the slide is not necessary in case. I mean that for the trailer to be fully functional with the slide in. That's the thing. Okay, Road Trip Buddy, thank you so much for that super chat. Ride free, Robert. Yes, free my RV, baby. And our rural life. Greetings from Ohio, Robert. Can't wait to get our Fly Pelican t-shirts. Definitely, and those you can get at the Teespring store. And there's a link at travelingrobert.com/merch. By the way, I am totally out of CDs, but as soon as I get back from the Tampa RV show, I'm going to finish re-recording Driving to the East. I'm going to add like 5 more tunes to it, and I'm going to release the Traveling Robert Complete Works 2020 edition, which will probably go on sale by the end of February. I mean, those people, they're kind of slow, especially if you don't want to pay for the premium rush service. They're slow. Ethan Colella, thank you so much for that super chat. Working on an RV deal at an RV dealer now. Love the industry and the people. Can't wait to the winterize and hit the road again in April. Thanks for all that you do. Working on an RV dealer. Can you get me a deal? Can you get me a deal on something next year? And Russell Sherman, thank you so much for that super chat. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Oh. We love all your videos. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, and I am so happy that you guys like what I do. It's we have Gosham Atman with another super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, hey all, check out Traveling Robert podcast here. Oh yeah, I have a podcast too. If in case you guys don't know, and I'm gonna start doing some interviews on that podcast as well soon. More of them, anyways. Dylan Reynolds, hi Robert. If you visit upstate New York, visit London, Ontario in October. I might. I don't know exactly what dates, but that upstate New York area, I do want to visit for sure. Rochester and Buffalo and Jackie Trujillo. Hi Robert, saw your video on Sunday. What scared you when you were hiking in the mountain, was that a bird that ran away? It sounded, it was like a bird. I guess it couldn't fly. It was like nesting, you know, like in the nest, because I saw a bunch of little chicks just also running around. But it really startled me. It really startled me. Yeah, that was for real. Jason Coyle, excited for the Northwest video. Yeah, I'm excited to finish editing those two. And Jonathan Mozingo, you do an excellent job on your videos. Will you do a video sharing some tips you learned making and editing these videos? Yeah, that one's on the works. As soon as I work ahead a little bit. What are your plans for February? Any chance of being in the Keys? I'm working on it. Jolly Rogers, it's one of the places that I want to go. CLT, awesome with the super chats. Each time you send a super chat, Robert will take a sip of his IPA. Yeah, and I have another one of this in the fridge. So it's not like we're gonna run out of anything like that. We have to get Willie Suarez on your podcast. Yeah, CLT. I would love to talk to him, and I would love to meet him on the road. I think we might coincide in the Midwest in late fall. We'll see. Todd Wright, Class C toy hauler. Write that down since you got the list out. Class C toy haulers. Let me tell you something. I was kind of disappointed at some of the Class C toy haulers. Some of the Class C toy haulers. I thought you meant Super Cs. Were you the same person that wanted... Someone sent me an email that they wanted to see Class C toy haulers, so maybe. Lost RVers, LOL. Wife wants to know how old you were when you started your RV YouTube channel. The YouTube channel I started... Well, it's odd because I started my first YouTube channel in... I want to say... 07 or 08, but that was mostly music, and then I started putting some travel videos in that music channel. It was kind of a mess. So in 2011, that's when I started the travel channel, and at the time it was just travel. I didn't really have a focus on anything yet. And then after I bought the trailer in 2014, that's when it really, the magic happened, and I started getting more views and more subscribers and more comments. And yeah, Nicholas Steff. Okay, are you going through Missouri or St. Louis at all this year? I'm going to Missouri, but I think I'm gonna go through Branson and then Kansas City. I'm not gonna do St. Louis this year. No. There's been a lot of small quakes in Alaska, but the other day they had a big one, 6.4. 6.4 is pretty bad, and they had one in Puerto Rico, which is kind of odd. Hi Robert, does Illy ever drive Minitini? She's driving it. She doesn't drive it all the time, but if you watch my intro, that drone shot going over the bridge, that was her driving, and that was me flying the drone. So yeah, she does drive it. She knows how to do it, and in a pinch she'll do it for sure. Dave B. Home, my son and I are hoping to do Georgia area. Any suggestions for best places to visit? Well, we're over 11,000 miles on road trips so far from England. There's so much to see in Georgia. I really like Stone Mountain Park. I like Red Top Mountain Park, and anywhere in the mountains. The Georgia, like Amicalola Falls State Park or Talola Gorge, all those state parks in the mountains of Georgia. That's one of my happy places. Let me tell you, I really love that area. Hey Bill Utah, hello there, and William Irizarry, hello Robert and fellow Pelican Heads from Port St. Lucie, hello there. Hi Robert, August is the right time to visit Toronto. Yeah, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, of course, but in August I'm probably gonna still be in Alaska or coming back from Alaska. Hi from China, Tyler Johnson. That's like China down there, right? Like on the other side of the world. Thank you so much for being here. And Kid Krem, hey Robert, just a quick shout out from South Atlanta. I love Atlanta. and good city, good southern city. Traveling Buckeyes from Ohio, of course. Hi, Robert and everybody. We just got back from Ohio RV Super Show at the 9th Center in Cleveland, Ohio. And I would have loved to attend that one, but I'm going to the Tampa Super Show. It's like RV show season, right? People getting ready for the summer early. This is good stuff. Is someone from Slovakia? Bratislava? Hello, Slovakia. I would love to go to Slovakia and hike the Tatra mountains. CLT, next live chat. I would like to join you with some Bernardo beer. Well, next live chat is going to be from the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa, Florida. Hello, Traveling Buckeyes. Yeah, did you guys see anything that you would like me to see at the Tampa show? Traveling, and are you gonna post a video about it? Because I would love to see it. And I don't know if there's a whole lot of new stuff, like innovation stuff, but I'm gonna try to this year. I'm gonna try to look for all the good stuff. I thought you were flying and driving. TR, Traveling Robert. I'm just driving. I asked you last week if you look at Class C toy, since you said you was going to Tampa show next week. Okay, that was you. Okay, for the Class C toy haulers, I have to write that down because you know what? I'm gonna forget because my brain is not what it used to be. But definitely, let me write down Class C toy haulers. I have here in my Samsung notes. I'm writing down, like I have a meeting also with some company that wants me to show their products. I'm gonna do that too. But Class C toy haulers, and I'm going to look in the map because this year the map at the RV show, the one that they have the website, is interactive, so you can select for example Class C's and this and that, and then it circles on the map where those the rigs are. So more research shall go into this, and I'm kind of running out of time, but I will. Jim, Robert, you will need tap before Jim. Tap channel from Birmingham. I saw you posted a video. I'm gonna watch it. And today we are drinking Des Moines India Pale Ale from Confluence Brewing Company. Jim, Robert, you need to check out Big Pine Fishing Lodge. Yeah, I want to go there too. Great place, and they need support to recover. Best is the key. Deer come right up to your RV. In it if you forget to close your door. And in it if you forget to close your door. Yeah, I have to go. I definitely have to go to Big Pine as well. But hey, it's still a long winter. February, March, April, and these 3 months, February, March, and April. Well, February I have a couple of singing gigs that I have to confirm, but February, March, and April, I want to do a couple of trips in Florida, and 1 or 2 of those might be in the Florida Keys. So yeah, definitely. What will Sunday video be about? Also, can I please get a birthday shout out? Yeah, Yahaim Lozano. Happy birthday, Yahaim. Happy birthday to you. Cheers. This is empty. What's wrong with me? Cheers. This Sunday we're gonna do more hiking in the East Sierra Mountains, mostly like hiking around alpine lakes, beautiful hikes. We're gonna use the town of Bishop as our home base, and we're gonna do some hikes, and then we go up to right up to the door of Yosemite National Park, which is the one that I'm editing right now. I would like to see some A-class RVs. Definitely, I'm gonna go through most of the Class A's for sure. Come to Marathon Seafood Festival, March 14. I should write that down. Yeah, I think that I should maybe I can get into Jolly Rogers and then go there. Traveling Buckeyes, There was so much to see. We will be happy to see everything you find in Tampa. Would you be at a booth? No. I'm not gonna be at many booths, but I'm just gonna be walking around with the GoPro and interviewing people and walking into RVs and then knocking on the surfaces and opening drawers and that kind of thing. Alicia Smith, thank you so much for that super chat. Hi Robert from Temecula, California. We loved your San Diego video, and yes, please look into Class C toy haulers. Thank you. Definitely. Cheers. Definitely Class C toy haulers seem to be a thing, huh? Kenny55, do you ever see yourself getting another RV, and when would it be? Yes, I do. It would be a small Class C without slides. And I'm already keeping my eye on a couple of them. There's one that someone recommended. It's the Coachman Orion. I'm going to look into the Coachman Orion. Of course, my favorite is the discontinued Winnebago Trend, which I'll probably get a used one. The last model that they made, which had the Truma AquaGo water heater, and I'll just upgrade the batteries, and we'll see. Nolan Carrera, thank you so much for that super chat. Constantly singing, riding in my RV, always stuck in my head. Well, I'm sorry about that, but thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for watching, and I'm glad you like the song. Oh, will you have a meet and greet there? Yes, Saturday around noon at a location to be determined inside the fairgrounds. Hi, I want to buy a Leisure Unity for my family, 2+2. Which floor plan is the best for family? Oh man, I don't know, because the Leisure, the Unity, there's one where the dinette in the front turns into a bed, which I don't know exactly which one it is right now. I know the Serenity does that. The Serenity has the corner bed in the back, and then you can make a bed in the front. But on the Unities, I don't know if the island bed model might have the island bed or the twin bed or the corner bed. The Murphy bed won't, but the other three probably will. And I'm kind of familiar with the Leisure Travel Vans Unity because that was one on the short list for what I wanted. Yeah, Sonic Trial, huh? Yeah, I thought so. It's a twofer super chatter. Nolan Corrado. Yeah, man. And Oversoft, hello from the Netherlands. We're going to a big Canadian road trip in the camper soon and want to film a lot of the road footage. Yeah, keep those cameras out. And I really want to do a Canadian road trip at some point, maybe on the way back from Alaska. And Jim, Robert, for me, please check out the new Horizons trailers. Let me write that down. Out of my budget, but like to dream on what it could be. I need to say hi to Sean with Pro Pride at the show too. He's gonna be at the show. I've never seen Sean. I've never seen Pro Pride at the RV show. Maybe they are. I'll check him out if I see him. Definitely. So Jim, you wanna see the New Horizons trailers? Save. I misspelled it, but doesn't matter. I'll understand my own handwriting later. Papa Drew RV, hello there! Hi Robert, congrats on 96k subs, man. It's rocking cool beans. Well done. Thank you so much. I'm really, I'm remember when we had like 25, 20, 10. I actually thought that when I hit 10,000 subs that that I made it, and this was basically a dream. Like 2 years ago, I was like seeing my stats and my predictions, and someday I'm gonna make it to 100,000, and now it's so almost within grasp that I have to pinch myself sometimes. Let me tell you. Starry-eyed Earthman in Titusville, you must be watching some of those rocket launches that Elon Musk is doing, huh? Everyone send one for the people of Australia. Yeah, I know that, Australia, man. We need to shake that rain stick so they get some rain and put out those fires. That's really bad. Hey, Jody and Jess, living the Keys live. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Happy New Year to you guys too, and hopefully in a couple of months I'll see you down there in the Keys. Finally, that would be cool. Nice to see interest in Class C. Wait, toy haulers. We have a Seneca Super C and love it. I'm glad. Sonic Trial. Robert, do you ride RV? Yes, I do. Sergio El Busto. Hey, Robert, next year maybe could visit your lovely country. I'm from Spain. Oh, Spain. I lived in Spain for a year and a half back in 1987 and 1988, and it was really, really nice. That was the first place where I lived after I left Cuba, and yeah. I can't wait to go back to Spain. Actually, Ely's part of her family. They moved to Alicante, and they really love it. So we might go visit at some point. Okay, this thing is going really fast. Jimmy, Florida, hello there. Going places. Key Largo rocks. RV show in Key Largo, then Key West and Dry Tortugas. Yeah, Dry Tortugas definitely. Really, really cool place. Dylan Reynolds, are you taking I-95 back to Miami after Alaska? I don't know. I've taken I-95 so many times that the car kind of drives itself. So if I'm not in a hurry to go back, I might take some of the less traveled roads like US 27, or we'll see, or even the 101. 101. What am I talking about? The ugly American living in the Philippines. Hello from the Philippines. The Philippines, definitely. Betty Oviedo from the Windy City, Chicago. Love the live chats. Thank you for being here. And you Jones, please check out the Coachman Sports Coach Class A. I'll write it down. There seems to be a lot of interest in the Coachmans, which is good. Have you ever thought about traveling to Michigan and visit Mackinac? I guess that's what you meant, right? Not maniacal, but Mackinac. And I just did. I did in September, and you'll see those videos soon. CLT, will you be making video of the Veza Sur meetup? Oh man, I forgot all about that. I have that footage. Yeah, I have to make that video. Maybe by this time, maybe I should make it together with the rest of the Florida videos. I totally forgot about that, man. I'm sorry. Jody and Jess living the key life. Absolutely, we got the boat seat waiting for you, buddy. All right. Let's do it. Maybe in March, April. I would love to head down there and do. We'll fly the drone. Hi, Robert. I'm trucking from Kentucky to Massachusetts. Always singing your songs. Thank you. Kathy Demarest. Hi, Robert. Got to see the Forgotten Coast, beautiful sand, camped at the Osceola National Forest Ocean Pond campground. First come, first served, but worth it. Can't wait for our next getaway, Dave. And yeah, definitely the Forgotten Coast. I want to go back. And as you know, last time I drove through Mexico Beach just a couple of months after that hurricane. That Michael, was it? That was pretty horrible. Hey, Bill Utah, thank you so much for that super chat. This Sunday video was great. Patreon member, yes. I'm glad you liked that. And of course, patrons and I don't like to talk much about it, but patrons and members, they do get to see the videos as soon as they are finished. And I posted. This Sunday's video was ready last Monday, so that's when I posted it. Ugly American, originally from Westchester, Miami. Yep, cool area of Miami. residential area here. And the Nico from Belgium. Hope you are enjoying your beer. Can't wait for the video. Going to sleep. Nearly 1 a.m. here. Have a nice evening. You too, Nico. And Victor Torres, could I get a belated happy birthday song? It was last Sunday. Well, happy birthday, dear Victor. Happy birthday to you. Ooh, I'm getting I hope I don't get a cold now right before the RB show. I know you love IPAs and from April Cocoa, but do you have a beer that is your favorite? Not really. I have a couple of IPAs that I keep going back to, like Cigar City. Not a sponsor. I just happen to be wearing the t-shirt. This one is actually really nice. Actually, this might be one of my new favorites, Des Moines IPA, which I might have to get a case when I go to Des Moines because can't find that stuff here. And I've decided that I don't like the hazy IPAs as much as I like the clear, and even the ones that are darker, I like them even better. T-Bow Time 12, thank you so much for that super chat. Hi Robert, love your videos. In all your road travels, have you had any scary encounters? Well, besides that bird that scared the crap out of me last video. Only a couple of times in like basically in cities. In the middle of the desert, it's fine, but that one time that I was in Horizon City, Texas, and some youngsters started jumping on my rear bumper, and it was just probably them messing around, but I decided to go somewhere else. And one night in Columbia, South Carolina, I was at the Walmart, and there was some kind of some people kind of arguing in the campground, talking loud to each other, and a lot of weird movement. I decided to leave and went to the Cracker Barrel instead. So thank you so much, Ethan Colela, for becoming a Chief Pelican Head member. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And now you get early access to videos. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna start working on some extra perks for the members and the patrons. Maybe a little more of behind the scenes footage. Right now, the thing right now, I'm trying to work ahead so much that I don't have much time for anything else. CLT, so cool to see the camaraderie here on the chat. Nice, Jimmy, Florida, to offer his yak. Did I miss that one? I have kayaks you can use and boat ramp nearby. Oh, definitely. Let's do it. And Jay Route, thank you so much for that super chat. Torpedo IPA single cans, 159. Enjoy one. Thank you so much. Catherine Konecki, we have a Chevy Colorado. How do you like it for towing? It's worked great. For towing, for a small trailer like the one that I have, it works good. And I have other issues with it. And I hear that there are transmission issues with that particular model, and it's been making a weird noise that the experts at Chevrolet decided it's a muffler issue that is not covered under warranty, and I'm not gonna fix it. Hey, this traveler, yeah, you're late, man. What happened? Thank you for just seen the wild Florida Safari Drive. Oh, you were traveling in discovering Florida, huh? Looking at my photos, most are out of focus. I don't know, man. Jonathan Mozingo, we had a bad experience once time at a hotel in Columbia, South Carolina. I can't convince my wife to ever stay there again. And Oversoft, thank you so much for that super chat. Cheers. How do you keep the GoPro powered for long drives? And I'm going to show you right here, because I tried many things. I have it right here actually, and this is the only thing that has actually worked. It's an Anchor power brick, basically a power supply, And I spoke to the folks at GoPro in VidCon, and this is the one that they recommended. The GoPro 7 particularly is very picky about the quality of the power. You know, I even put a USB port on the roof connected to the battery of Minitini, and it made the camera crash. This is the only thing that has worked. I mean, the camera still crashes from time to time, but it's rare. So that's how I get the camera powered for long rides. Greg Cranham, thank you so much for that super chat. Actually, it's a super sticker, right? Cheers, thank you. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. What's wrong with me? 6:55 p.m. I might cut a little short. Luis Fernandez from the Redlands in Miami. Greetings and Volcano Time Lapse 96. Yes, we're getting there, man. Thank you so much, all of you, for subscribing and for watching the videos. I can't believe we're almost there at the 100,000 mark. And CLT, will you go to Ybor City in Tampa? When you're there, you have to get the sandwich cubano. I might. I've been to Ybor City before, so I don't know if I'm going to do it. I might. Because the thing with my stay in Tampa, the RV show, mornings are going to be looking at RVs, afternoons are going to be editing video, and I might sneak out and go to Ybor City and a couple of places. I would love to go to the Columbia restaurant, for example, but we'll see. This was using extreme zoom on the cell phone. No good, man. Robert, which route did you take back to Miami back in the summer? Well, I spent one night with Ili's family in Atlanta, Georgia. In fact, she flew there, and then we pretty much just took I-75 south and then the turnpike. Dan Tucker, Suzanne and I can't wait to see you Saturday at the show, maybe around noon. Yeah, it's gonna be around noon, probably at noon exactly. Probably at that white canopy they have, where they have food and barbecue and beer. Sally Schram-Block, can't wait to show hubby Senagos. Yeah, Senagos it's a lovely town. A little touristy, but still it's charming. Patricia Polizzi, Van Leifer, traveling in Southwest Texas, living on a shoestring, always inspired by your videos and music. Thank you. And there's this traveler. All mods, congratulations on 96,000 and keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Jimmy, Florida, Fort White, home of the Ichetucknee River, pure springs fed river of clear, clean water. Thousands of people tube it every year. You have to do the Ichetucknee. I'm not as part of this Tampa show trip, but I'm definitely gonna explore a little more of Florida in the months before the Alaska trip. And thanks for the GoPro power info. You're welcome. Yeah, I searched. I spent money on other. Actually, I have it here because this I actually bought this. This one has even a solar panel, so I figure I leave it on top of the trailer, and it will charge with the sun, and I can connect it. The power wasn't clean enough for the GoPro. The GoPro demands very clean power, so eventually Anchor seems to be an up and coming brand. I didn't even know about Anchor, but I think they do very, very good quality products. I've been using their USB hubs here at the computer, and they work good. I see acoustic guitars. Any Martins? Nah, not really. I have an old Spanish guitar there. It's a classical. This one is a Squier that a gentleman from Petaluma, California gave to me. And back there, I have a 12 string Johnson 12 string. It was a present from Paul Falsey of the Paradise Cruiser group. Christopher Olson, remember to give Robert a thumb up. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you so much. 329 viewers. Bill Utah. Yeah, I'm looking at the number here. It's 330 right now, 332. It keeps going up and down. But yeah. Mike Stout. Yo, bro. Hello from High Springs, Florida, from Miami. Try a big nose IPA from Swamp Head Brewery. My wife Eva says hello too. Hello there. I'm gonna try that one of these days. An Oath Keeper. Let's have a Homestead meetup. A Schnebly winery. You know, Schnebly is now a Harvest Hosts. I just found out. So, you know, that would be a great idea. I mean, disclaimer, nothing they've done to me. Not the greatest fan of Schnebly wineries. I don't really like their sweet, fruity wines. And they also, but I actually prefer Miami Brewing Company next door. But it's a fun place. I played there twice actually with a band some years back. So let's do it. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it sometime in February, March. Let's do a meetup at Schnebly. That would be cool. If somebody knows somebody at Schnebly and wants to set that up. Hey, Paul Falsey, we were just talking about you and the guitar that you gave me some almost like a year ago when we met in Hollywood, Florida. Okay. Okay, Ray, I spoke to them last night and they're willing on the Miami Brewing side. Hope to get Robert back onto Southern Comfort too for Friday night karaoke. Yeah, I would like to do it at the Miami Brewing side, but we could stay there with the trailer because now they are a Harvest Host, which is really cool that you know, I'm still a member. Any plans to go to St. Louis, Missouri? No, not this year. Unfortunately, not this year. Can you buy for the RV show? Can you buy an unlimited entrance admission fee, or do you have to pay each day? When you get the admission fee, it's good for 2 days. So if you wanna go there every day, I guess you would have to pay for 2 admissions. I guess, but the admission fee is good for 2 days at the Tampa show. Hey Robert, I just bought another 12 string. I only wanted the case. Yeah, I still have it there. I'm still learning how to play the 12 string because I've never. Hey Red Jaguar 100 Travels. Hey guys, just got home from work. Happy New Year's to all. Happy New Year to you, man, and thank you for what you sent me. I really appreciate it. That was really cool, and I'm gonna put it on the truck and Minitini for the next trip. Rambling Adventure. Okay, hold on. I have a question here. Dave B. Home, do you use any special rain repellent products for the GoPro or windshield you recommend? I don't. Actually, believe it or not, the GoPro is not waterproof when you have the power bank connected to it. So I've tried 2 approaches and they both work. One of them is putting electric tape around the areas exposed, and it's worked. And I also use that stuff. It's called museum putty, which is like Play-Doh almost. And you put that stuff on all the holes, but that could potentially, you know, water could go in, and that works too. You know, a little trick. But I'm not even a fan of Rain-X, to be honest. It works well during daytime, but at night when you put Rain-X, it kind of gives you this haze in the window that is kind of no good. Anyways, John Monsanto have a meetup at Miami Brewing. It's 2 miles from our home in the Redlands. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that probably sometime in March. CLT, well, I'm off to date night. Hey, date night. Say hello to Andrea and have a great time, man. Have a great time. And are you going to Tampa? I hope to see you there. And William Irizarry is going to Tampa too, right? I'm down for any meetups in the Miami, you name it. All right. I'm sure we'll do we were working on a Broward County meetup at some point, or maybe even Palm Beach. Oh, I'm out of beer. And Tom Quinn from Knoxville, Tennessee. Great show, and look forward to meeting you someday. Likewise. Always good to meet people on the road. And I've met so many of you guys on the road that it's always a great rewarding experience. Brandon Stargle, wow, awesome to see how far Robert is reaching with his videos. He's really global. Yeah, Brandon, definitely getting a lot of views from places all over the world, which is, which is at some point I'm gonna try to do subtitles in different languages just to get more people from all over the world. But we'll see. Meant to be RVing from South Carolina. Hello there, I'm William. Good evening, Robert from Glasgow, Scotland in the UK. What are you doing awake in the UK? Lane said hello, and Neil and Sharon, and I hope you all well. Loads of people love your videos. Thank you so much. And Dylan Reynolds, the days are getting longer. I'm glad, because it's here in Miami is not so bad. It gets dark around 5:45, but if you're in Huntsville, Alabama, it's dark at 4 p.m. It's Hey, Remy Love from California. Hello, are you going to Mardi Gras this year? Nah, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm spending most of the winter here in Florida. Most of the winter. No, I'm spending all of the winter here in Florida. I'm not gonna travel outside of Florida probably until May. Hey, EZ Corzilius, thank you so much for that super chat. And I'm out of beer. Was so very enjoy your videos, planning RV trips according to your content. Thanks, and wishing you the best new year from Southwest Florida. We're in Southwest, in Naples, that area, and that's the route that I'm going to take for the Tampa RV show. I might spend one night. Like somewhere halfway between here and Tampa. Ooh. I'm sorry, this beer is like. Okay. Dylan's grandparents are going to visit Europe in September. Well, that's gonna be a great trip, I'm sure. And I would love to. I can't wait to visit Europe again, and eventually I want to visit other parts of the world as well. Some parts are a little intimidating, to be honest about it. But I want to see Japan. I want to see South Korea, for sure. I want to travel to Eastern Europe, and one day I wanted to do that. Now my phone is beeping, but no, it's not. I'm the guy who says that he wants to drive from Lisbon to Vladivostok one day, so who knows. One of these days I'm going to go to Africa and climb Mount Kilimanjaro, but all in good time. You may see some greyhounds at the RV show. Nicole Kendall, GST Sun State Greyhound Adoption Group will be there all next week too. There was this gentleman, Ron. He used to do the greyhounds as well at the John Fougere, Ron Fougere. I haven't spoken to him in a long time. Coconut Creek Casino. Where's Coconut Creek Casino? We could do that too. I mean, we could do so many meetups. Here in New Jersey it's going to be 65 Saturday and Sunday, only 34 degrees on Thursday. Yeah, temperature fluctuates a lot, right? Selena, best thing to do in Marathon, woo, Key West, Florida. Well, Marathon or Key West, there's so much to do down there. Greg Cranham Thanks for all the great vids. Great show, USA. Been to Miami, Key West, and San Francisco. I'm from UK. I really love your videos. Thank you. And this traveler going to the RV YouTube meet and greet Thursday at the Wing House, hoping to see traveling Robert. Well, you know what? I might crash that party. You know, a lot of other RVers, YouTubers, famous YouTubers are going to be there. The RV geeks are going to be there. What is it? Driving and Vibing, the Mortons, Less Junk, More Journey. Who else is it? Who else is going to be there? There was someone else. No, we might even see Nomadic Fanatic. For all we know, he's in the Tampa area too. So it's like the Bermuda Triangle. You know, all the RVing YouTubers are gonna be converging at the same place. That's kind of interesting. And I hope to meet some of them. Some of them I've never met in person. I've just met them, you know, through online. Yeah, a rambling adventure. Hello, Robert. The Seafood Fest in Marathon sounds like a wonderful time. We are going to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit that this. When is it, in March? And Chad Sarlis, thank you so much for that super chat. I'm gonna have to get a second beer. I love your videos, Robert. Cheers from Indianapolis, a place that I drove through, and I can't wait to get back and explore properly, because I really got a good vibe from that city, from Indianapolis, for sure. Bill, Utah. The KUA or Oasis for Las Vegas? I've been to the KUA. It's fine. I hear the Oasis is really cool too. And Gordon Eckhart, thank you so much for that super chat. I enjoy your videos and your presentation style. Keep up the great work. And we're doing a drinking game where I drank a sip every time someone sent a super chat, but I'm out of beer. Tap channel, do you play some music on weddings, etc., or are you done with playing for money? I still do it from time to time, just some legacy customers, and you know, I'm not seeking out work, but it comes to me, I'm not gonna say no, basically. That's the way I'm doing the music at this point. So I do a couple of gigs every year, you know, here and there. If it is an easy gig, if it is something like too complicated, like if I have to drag 200 pounds of audio equipment, I'm not gonna do it. But if the audio is there and I just have to show up with my keyboard and sing, yeah, I'll do it. That kind of thing. Jim, Robert, hold on. Downsizing makes sense. I love that name. Lots of springs here in Central Florida. Definitely gonna try to hit some of those. And Jim, Robert, takes you US 41 to the other side. Great footage. And then up the middle instead of I-75. I've taken 41 to the other side. I really like Miami Trail. And I might do that, yeah. Oh, and Jody and Jess, you guys are still here. I see someone replied to you. Well, definitely, let's get together in a couple of months and do some sailing in the Keys. I would love to do that. The Goombas. Robert, are you planning to visit Moscow? I would love to visit Moscow. As someone who grew up in Cuba, our former overlords, definitely I would love to visit the metropolis. As I think of it, you know, when I was growing up. Rafael Lopez, greetings from Portugal. Watching your videos since 2012. Oh man, you are one of the early ones, and I remember your name from way back when. And I'm glad you're here on the live chat. Very late in Portugal at the moment, so. Well, it's Friday night, so people don't go to sleep. And besides, you guys in Portugal, you probably don't go to sleep early at all, right? And Adventure Bandits, we are. Sorry, the beer. Are you ever going to do a subscriber meetup? I've done several of them, and whenever I can, whenever it's good to do, Whenever it's good, I'll do them. So definitely, I've done several of them, and we're doing one in Des Moines, Iowa soon. We're gonna do one in South Florida soon as well, again. So yeah, Christopher Olson, thanks for tonight. Robert, it's bedtime here in Sweden. Great live stream. Thank you so much, Christopher, for being here. And I'll see you next week. Coming to you from we're gonna do a remote show from Tampa, Florida. Oh, before we go, let me ask you guys something. I've been thinking of doing a live stream from the Tampa RV show every day at noon. Are you guys gonna? Is that something you guys wanna see? Would you be around if I just pop out my phone and do a live stream at noon from the Tampa RV show? It's just an idea that came to me yesterday. I'm like, besides all the videos that I'm going to do from the Tampa show, we could do a daily noon video and answer your questions and show you what you guys ask at the moment. You know, is that something you guys would be interested in? I would love to do that. And Tim Wheeler, well, go get a beer. You're behind on the super chat drinking game. I know, but I don't want to get too drunk, man. Get a beer. Did you know US 27 runs up in my neck of the woods here in Indiana? Yeah, US 27 goes all the way. I think someone told me is it in Minnesota? That's the end up there at the Canadian border. It's in a peninsula. I forgot the name. Yes, please do live stream, sure. All right, I will. A Traveling Robert from Lucky Dogs Production moderator, a daily live stream from the Tampa RV show would be awesome. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing that. This Traveler, heck, that would be cool, but I will be there in person Friday at 12 noon. Hey, you can be in the live stream. And you know what? I forgot to tell you guys today I had that thing set up for you guys to come into the show, and I totally forgot to. I had that the whereby thing, so you guys could chat online. We will do it next week or the week after. Actually, next week is probably gonna be a little improvised, but because I'm probably gonna do it from the phone. And I have a message here. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Top 10 most beautiful places in Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland. Armando Correa, yes, please do so. Okay, we'll do. And the Goombas, thank you so much for that super chat. Pelican heads head to Tampa. I'm gonna have to get another beer if I keep doing this, but maybe I should start wrapping this up because I don't want to get too drunk tonight. And downsizing makes sense. Hubby has been watching you for about a year before we got our fifth wheel. Oh, thank you. And okay, that's the same message. Yeah, definitely gonna do those live stream from the Tampa RV show. Rafael Lopez, believe me, your videos are a huge stress relief for me, from your own music to the beautiful landscape. Such a great combination. I'm just glad you guys, you and everybody else likes what I do. It's really, it's my job, but it's really no work because I enjoy doing it. So it's great. Hey, from Czech Republic, love your summer 2019 series. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Jakub Tobola. And one of these days, I'm gonna visit Prague and the rest of the Czech Republic. One of these days. Johnny C, how do people get paid on YouTube? By the views or what? It depends. It depends on the number of commercials that get shown on your channel. But it's mostly related to the views and what they call the session time, how long people watch the video. So if you get a lot of views but people only watch 5 minutes of your video, you're not gonna get a whole lot of money as the same as if people watch half of your video or more. So that's how it works. Ireland is very beautiful. Hope to be there in 2 years. Yeah, I want to go to Ireland too. One last time, William Irizarry, when are you leaving? Either Sunday or Monday. I don't know yet, but most likely Sunday. Land at Sea Adventure. Saludos. I will be at the Tampa RV show on Saturday. Oh, great. I hope to find you there. You're watching your videos. I guess it's time to meet you. Cheers. Yeah, I'll be there Saturday. I'll be there Saturday for sure. And yeah. And Red Jaguar, make sure you smash that like button. And how many are we here? How many are we here right now? Hold on, because I only have one screen today. 312. That's awesome. Thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in. I'm gonna start wrapping this up. How much for one person to go into the Hershey show? I don't know. I snuck in for free, but it's not a whole lot. It's probably like $10. It's not very expensive. What's your channel average minute per view? What do you mean minute per view? It really depends. Whenever I release the video on Sunday, of course, the first people that watch are my subscribers, so I get a lot of minutes. Like if the video is 30 minutes, I'll get a 20-minute average. But then it starts going down, you know, some people that are not my subscribers, and they just find me by chance. A lot more people are going to find me boring or this and that, or they may not like it. And the average view per video starts going down, but it pretty much stays in the end stays hovering between around 50% or so. So that's not bad. That's actually pretty good, and I'm glad that people like it. So all right, everybody, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. Let's quit while we are ahead. You were up at 333 at one point. That's the magic number. Let me look at my analytics here. Actually, we peaked at 348 at around the 3:45, around 6:45 p.m. Eastern. That was our peak. 3:48. So thank you all for being here. Let me grab my guitar and do our customary riding in my RV, you know, as we wrap this up. And I'm really glad you guys were here. Next week, same time, same YouTube channel, but we're gonna be coming to you from Tampa, Florida, using our LTE data plan. I'll be coming to you from the Tampa, from the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa, Florida. You need a This Traveler sticker on that IPA black cooler box. What? That's my fridge. That's my studio fridge. I have a lot of old stickers there. Yeah, I could do a This Traveler sticker there too. Before leaving, I just want to say a road trip to on the N2 in Portugal would be awesome. Search for it. I will definitely. You know, I want to do the El Camino de Santiago in Spain, which ends at Finisterre in Galicia, Spain, and then from there I could go south on the Portugal coast. That would be awesome, all the way down to like Porto, Lisbon, Porto, and then into Andalusia, Spain, which is one of my favorite areas of Spain. I lived in Spain, of course, and Spain has a special place. Okay, I should sing, right? Johnny C. Oh, I have a text. Hold on, I have a text. Okay. That was This Traveler. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Yes, I'm free in my RV. I'm off camera, hold on. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Yes, I'm free in my RV, going to the RV show. I wanna go for more. I wanna see all the RVs at the RV show, just me. Yeah, I'm driving to Tampa soon. I'm going with the full moon. Yes, I'm free in my RV. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of the Friday. And I'll see you soon in Tampa.